What are you doing, Jess?
I am getting ready to prepare our Mountain House freeze-dried peach yogurt.
All right.
So we can have some for breakfast tomorrow morning.
So what's the procedure on this? Cold water?
Yes, cold water. You tear off the pouch. It's looks like it's got little peach flakes in there. You tear off the pouch. You put this in the bowl. Look for the oxygen absorber, which is right there, because you don't want to eat that. There's that. And then it is 1 1/4 quart of cold water, so I just took it from the fridge, and you add the water to the yogurt, and whisk. Just do a little bit at a time. I assume this is what they had to do, what you had to do for the egg mix, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this smells good. The rest. And whisk away.
I see your dog is waiting for some to fly off the counter.
Oh, always.
How's that coming along?
It is coming along nice. You can tell that it's a little bit runny, but the directions say to let it set for a little bit, 2 to 3 minutes before serving, but it says for best results, refrigerate before serving. So that's why we're making it a day ahead of time, so it can be nice and cold.
So we're going to try this for breakfast tomorrow.
Yes. I'm going to see if we can bring some granola.
You have a little ball of stuff inside.
There's like a dry yogurt ball. I think I'm going to need to get a fork to get that out. But, yeah, it'll probably be about the same consistency. Mountain House pouch says if you want runnier yogurt, then you can just add a little bit more water. But overall, I think this looks pretty nice. It smells really peachy, and it looks like yogurt, so hopefully it's good. So this is the overnight refrigerated peach yogurt from Mountain House. Oh man, that's really thick.
Wow, that did set up.
Yeah, wow. This was a lot thinner when I put it in. It was kind of soupy, and I'm like, oh, it'll be a thin yogurt. Look at this. This is really...
Oh, wow.
This is
stir that up.
a hearty yogurt.
No, it did say that if you wanted it thinner, you could add water.
Yes.
It looks like
But
porridge.
this looks, this
Yeah.
looks kind of fun.
It's like a Greek yogurt consistency.
Yeah, definitely Greek.
In addition to the peach yogurt, which we made for taste testing today, we have the peach, and we also have a blueberry yogurt and a strawberry yogurt. The blueberry seems to be the most popular, but I think it's also the cheapest, if I'm not mistaken, even though they're all in the same price range, but it's a lot of yogurt.
John's still putting on his makeup, and we can't wait, so... Yum! That's very peachy.
It's really peachy.
It's a breakfast. It's a brunch taste test.
Come join us, John. Jen's got a funny look on her face over
I'm
here.
not quite sure what I think of this one.
Well, earlier when we were deciding which one to do, we have more peach, so we said let's do the peach. And Jenny said she didn't really care for peach or strawberry yogurts. She'd rather try the blueberry, but that's actually the one that we have the least of. So peach was voted in. If you like peach, I think that you'll like this. If you like yogurt, I like the consistency of it a lot, actually. Eating it, the mouthfeel of it, it's good.
Peaches are my favorite fruit.
This is a very quiet batch of people
I
today.
love this.
It's almost like pie filling.
It's creamy.
It's really creamy.
It's rich.
Mm-hmm.
You can taste it's got cultures in it. I think this is really good, with the exception of comparison to like a store-bought yogurt. This has a little bit of a processed peach flavor, more like it's a peach flavor rather than real peaches. Very intense peach flavor, but I love it. The consistency is fabulous on this. This is a lot of food.
It's rich, creamy, thick. It's actually got texture. It doesn't have peach slices or dices in it, but the peach flavor is, it's in there, it's strong. This is good yogurt.
And that expression on Jen's face.
Maybe it's a peach flavor that I don't like. I'm not a huge peach fan. I like the consistency a lot. The texture works really well for me. I like yogurt. Peach, it's just really strong peach, and it's almost, for someone who's not a huge peach fan, it's almost a little much for me, which is why you saw the strange faces, because it's just like, woo, when does it quit? But I think I would like to try the blueberry, and I think it was something that I actually prefer more. Just in my general life, I could be a little more, it's not bad, it's just really peachy. So I guess you could say things are peachy. And it almost comes back and gets you as you're sitting there.
I just took a look at the ingredients and the nutrition info. There's only 2 grams of fat here. That surprised me because it is so rich. So it's a low-fat item.
Wow. This is fabulous. I like this one. Has this got like extra sugar or something in it?
It has
It
a lot of
does?
sugar.
That's
It
like
does?
the second ingredient
Oh.
is sugar. That's probably.
Well, that's
adding
why
to
it's
the
so
flavor.
good. Wow. This is very desserty. I like this. And look at that. I mean, this is thick.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
got gelatin in it too.
This would be good with some graham cracker crust, real peaches, and then pour that in and let it set up, and you'd have like a peach pie almost.
Like a peach cream
And
pie.
it's almost cream cheesy. Is
Yeah.
anybody else getting that?
Yeah.
It's almost like there's
It is.
cream
Yeah.
cheese.
That's what I meant by pie filling.
It's
filling.
I'm tasting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like cream.
This
yeah.
would be good to whip up with
Like
some
a peach cream cheese,
This is
or
it.
cream cake,
Graham
or
cracker crust.
cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really
Okay,
good.
so I don't have my glasses. Do the other ones have this much sugar? Do they have the same amount? Or are they talking about, like the number
30
2
grams.
item?
Yeah, 32, and blueberry has 31.
Ooh,
But 1 gram of sugar, I'm not sure if that would make much of a taste difference.
Well, this
Yeah.
is great.
There's a lot of sugar, but there's also protein in it, which is good, especially for,
emergency situation.
emergency situations. This
It's
would
all
be-
about the carbs.
Yeah.
Wow.
This
And
would
you
be a
know-
great dessert. It would be a good breakfast if you can handle really sugary breakfasts. If you can't, then go with the eggs.
What about adding granola?
That was my idea. We didn't get granola though. But that would have been really good to kind of cut the sweetness. To have something to cut the sweetness would be really good, but as you pointed out, when we didn't get granola in an emergency situation, we might not have granola. We thought about using something else as a substitute, but it never came to fruition.
So if you
Fruition?
less
Fruition?
water-
Fruition.
Is that not the word? What?
if you put less water in here, could you make like a cheesecake kind of dish out of this?
Sure.
Actually, as I said that, I'm like, the strawberry. I'm not a huge strawberry fan. Take that, mix it up with some cream cheese, add a little bit more water, let it set up. Oh, I'm thinking that these can make some good desserts right here.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
for some reason, I'm glad everyone else said, but that cream cheesy almost,
Yeah. It's really
peach.
It's really peach, it's really sweet, and it's rich. It's got,
Yeah.
it's got, and I think that's also part of like the yogurt active cultures, which kind of makes it, the tangy thickness of it, but
It's not bad. Peach is just not my favorite, but I will give it a thumbs up. I bet if we'd have done blueberry, I'd have been eating that whole bowl just because it's a personal preference.
All right, I give this one a thumbs up. This is tasty.
Yep.
definitely a thumbs up from me.
And me too, behind the camera. Thumbs up for me.
It's really peachy.
Yeah.
And for the Epicenter.com, I'm Epicenter Brian, signing out.